Okay. Live. Well, let's do another little bit of this. Yesterday ended pretty much as quickly as I thought I would. And I was additionally helped by OBS beginning to drop frames like crazy. Which, you know, doesn't seem like it's under my control, because I've done everything that has been in tutorials and such, and basic, you know, advice from how to set up things, and, you know, when it just works, and then for some reason it says a period where it doesn't. I feel like it's probably not on my end, because nothing really changes on my end during that time. Anyway, let's continue with this Christmas party. So last time, while it was dropping frames like crazy, we went with Sayori to buy stuff for the Christmas party. I think it was just food, maybe? Not presents, because we went with Sayori to buy presents before that for the Secret Santa thing, where we got Natsuki, dinnerware, whatchamacallit, cooking utensils set, and some chocolates, which I've questioned then how is she gonna use that. She really bake at home? I guess she probably must. I mean, yes, obviously she must, but if her father sees her new utensils, is he gonna ask questions she doesn't want to get asked? And also, we got revealed that her father doesn't seem, from her words, he doesn't seem as bad as everyone thought from the base game, so maybe it's different in here without the, you know, the crazy spooky stuff. Or maybe we'll find out more as it goes, because she only said that mother left him because they kept fighting, and the father got hit by it really hard, and so they don't really get much money, and stuff. So yeah, maybe she just did not get very in-depth into her situation. Anyway, load the Christmas party, and I'm guessing that there's gonna be a lot of different stuff from the last one. Unlike Halloween, we are... I forget if, I mean, Halloween is the same exactly for both of them, but I forget if by this point we have asked Yuri out or not. I think not, but we were kind of like both understanding that we were pretty close. I feel like with Natsuki we've got slightly less progress overall, but you know, however it's written like that. So let's just see where the narrative takes us, the scenario, the writing, the script, even one could say. Right. Okay, Sayori. Oh, I have a story. Really? What's it about? Have I had any single Yuri line yesterday? I don't think so. It was about the time Antroid and I got stuck up in a tree. I lower my head into my right hand. Oh boy. This again. Haha, this'll be good. Alright, so it was back in 5th grade, I think. Right, Antroid? Was it 5th grade? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so it was back in 5th grade and Antroid and I were out playing in the park. There was a lot of birds out that day and Antroid and I wanted to get a better view of them. So we climbed one of the bigger trees in the park all the way to the top. We were so high up we were scared to come down. No, that's not what happened. What happened is that you wanted to get a better view of the birds. I told you it was too high up, but you didn't listen, so I had to climb up and get you. Yeah, I did not press start recording by accident today, so that's progress. But then you got scared too. You know how much I hate climbing. Yes, I'm scared of climbing, not falling. Natsuki and Yuri chuckle. Ooh, it really sounds like you two got into a lot of trouble as youths. Who says that? Who says youths? I have not really seen that word used outside of like Zelda dialogue. Twilight Princess specifically. I guess you could say that. We did fool around a lot, didn't we? Yeah, it was fun. Indeed it was. Oh, that must be Monica. I forgot Monica exists. That must be Monica. I'll be right back. Hi, sorry I'm late. Lost track of time again, haha. Don't sweat it. I'm just glad you made it here safely. It looks nasty out there. Yeah, it is. Well, come inside and warm up. Gladly. Monica steps inside and I close the door behind her. Ah, that's so much better. Thanks for hosting this, by the way. I would have, but I'm just too busy to go through the party planning process, you know? I relate to being very busy. I can easily relate to that. Yeah, I get that. Anyway, dinner's on the kitchen table. We're all eating in the living room, so just grab what you want and come in. Come on in, even. Thanks, Antroid. Not a problem. The atmosphere of the movie is very oppressive, which works to further cement the hopelessness and desperation of the main character. I'm sorry, what? A new one. I forget if she was talking about anything like this last time. Oh, Yuri was just talking about that new horror movie that just came out. Oh, Kage no Hitobito? I have no idea how to read that. Yes, that's the one. I also don't know what... I mean, considering the track record of the game and the mod, I'm assuming it's a real one, but I don't know what it is. Oh, cool! I heard it was pretty good. Have you seen it? Well, I mean, if she's describing it, I guess. She must have. Yes, I went to see it on opening night, actually. It's a remarkable movie, that's for sure. As I was saying, I believe the atmosphere is the most important element of a horror movie. Well, if Yuri played video games, we would get along just like butter and more butter. But, you know. And if she was real. Kage no Hitobito has such an oppressive atmosphere. There's an aura of uncertainty present throughout the entire movie, which kept me on edge the whole time. There is no dramatic irony at all. The viewer knows as much as the characters. This is called dramatic irony when the viewer knows more. The film really makes you feel what the characters are feeling, which I think is quite impressive. Yuri suddenly stops when she notices all was staring at her. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got so caught up that No, it's fine. That was actually quite interesting to listen to. Do you really mean that? Oh, Natsuki's gonna be like, oh, paying compliments to Yuri, the fucker. Of course, honestly, Yuri, you'd make a great film critic. You're really good at wording things in such a descriptive way. Well, that's very nice of you to say. Maybe we need to get Sayuri with Yuri on this route. And Natsuki can be all ours. And Monika can just go with our mother, I guess, or something. Hey guys, what's up? Hi, Monika. Hey. Hello, Monika. It's nice to see you. Aha, nice to see you too, Yuri. Sorry for taking so long to get here. I lost track of time and it was really coming down out there. Did you walk here? Yep. Oh, that's gotta suck. Hopefully it'll die down by the time the party's over. Hopefully. So, what were you guys talking about? Yuri was just talking about that new horror film, Kage no Hitobito. Oh, that. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. How was it, Yuri? It was spectacular. Wait a second, how did you know that I went to see it? Oh, just a guess. You know, all this talk about movies gives me an idea. We should watch a Christmas horror movie later. What's a Christmas horror movie? I guess there probably are a few I have not seen. Die Hard's not horror movie. Nightmare Before Christmas is not really horror. Yuri and Monika's eyes light up at my suggestion while Natsuki looks a bit apprehensive. Oh, come on, not everybody likes horror, you know? You know what? For all how much I prefer Natsuki to Yuri, her complete intolerance for horror might be a deal breaker. Just give it a chance. Maybe I can teach her better. Trust me, the one I have in mind isn't like your traditional horror movie. Oh, fine. Great! But first, we should do our Secret Santa. There's a general murmur of agreement, and they go, you know what would have been cool if the presents were all different, like from the others to each other. I guess it should be, because like Yuri and I are doing different presents, so Yuri's doing, and someone's doing present for Yuri, so that's could be, unless who was doing the present for Yuri? Was it Sayuri? I forget. But unless they're just using what we got Yuri in the last route. A murmur of agreement. Sounds like fun. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, I hope she likes my gift. Fine, let's just get it over with. Here, let me get the presents there in the kitchen, so give me a sec. Whoop whoop. Alright, take your pick. I let the presents out on the floor and everyone finds their respective gift. Okay, I'll go first. Monika shakes her present. Ooh, it's a light, I wonder what it could be. Do you really shake presents? A lot of things are fragile. I guess a lot of things that are fragile probably get packed really tightly as well. Very carefully, Monika takes off the wrapping paper and holds up the vinyl for us to see. Alright, Sayuri was buying that. Oh my god, I've been wanting this for so long! What is it? It's a vinyl of the greatest hits by my favorite band of all time! Well, who do you think got it for you? It has to be Sayori, she's the only one who I've told about these guys. Yep, it was me! Sayori, this is awesome, thank you so much. Sayori smiles proudly, her cheeks turning a bright shade of red. Maybe they should be shipped. I mean, they talk all the time anyway. No problem, Monica. Okay, my turn. Sarah hastily tears off the wrapping paper of her present. Watch Monica like got Sayori and Yuri just gives a present to herself. Once she's done, all that's left is a small navy blue felt box. Oh, it's a box. Wait. She notices the hinges on the back and quickly opens the box. Oh, it's a wedding ring from Yuri. No, damn it. Oh, it's a bracelet. That's so cool. Without hesitation, Sayori puts the jewel-encrusted bracelet on and shows it to us like it's a corsage. What the hell is that? I don't know. This is so pretty. I don't know who got it for me, though. I know it's not Antroid, so who could it be? Monica? I guess Natsuki has to give someone a gift, but I was assuming she's giving me because it's crazy magical coincidence land. Nope. I apologize if it seems a bit basic, since it's only jewelry. It was the only thing I could think of. Why are you apologizing? It's great, really! Oh, then I'm glad. Alright, who's next, Yuri? Sure. With a careful elegance, Yuri takes the wrapping paper off her gift and sets it to the side. Her present appears to be a wooden box with a logo engraved into the top of it. Judging by Yuri's expression, she seems she recognizes the logo. A cross? But that could only mean... She opened the box. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I do not remember what we got her, like a new tea set or something? Yuri holds up her present for all of us to see. It's a sleek red and black fountain pen with gold engravings on the side. And maybe a knife? I don't remember. I actually don't remember what we got Yuri last time. Monica, was this you? Guilty as charged. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I've been wanting a cross fountain pen for a long time. Don't worry, I'll put this to very good use. Oh shit. We remember in the main game how he puts... How she puts pens to use, so... Oh, don't worry, I know. Monica should also know from the base game how Yuri puts her pens to use. Maybe that's why she gave it to him. Anyway, who's up next? Hey, Natsuki can go, I'm alright with being lost. Fine, whatever, let him go. Natsuki quickly unwraps my present, throwing the wrapping paper to the side. Because I also got her a bunch of candy, I put everything in a small cardboard box rather than wrapping it separately. One by one, Natsuki pulls out the contents of the box. Holy shit, you could just pack like 5 presents into one and be like, haha, I showed up, you all suckers with your simple single presents. There's a lot of candy in here. Wait, what's this? Oh cool, I've been needing utensils for so long now. Antroid, this was you, wasn't it? Yep, Merry Christmas. Natsuki looks at the candy, then looks back at me. Thanks. Alright, last but not least, me. I hold out my present, which is a large, heavy box. That's the biggest present of all of us, out of all of us. Yeah, I'm excited to see what it is. I eagerly take off the wrapping paper, expecting to find a cardboard box like the one I gave Natsuki. Instead, I find something completely different. Holy crap, this is the entire Bleach box set. I mean... Natsuki, thank you so much! What? I never said I gave it to you. Well, I just figured it was you because I've mentioned it to you before. Sayori, was it you? Didn't Sayori already... No. We know who Sayori got the present to. It was Monka. So... It's really the process of elimination that tells us that Natsuki... Well, I mean, aside from the crazy coincidence land. No, it was me. Just remember, I only got it for you because I had to. Well, anyway, thank you. Whatever, you're welcome. Haha, it looks like everyone got what they wanted. Definitely. I agree. Well, I'm not complaining. Indeed. This was a great idea, Monica. Ah, thanks. What? Whose voice is that? Ah, thanks. I'm glad everyone liked it, you know? So, Antroid, what movie did you have in mind? Oh, gee. Have you guys ever heard of The Thing? I guess that's with snow in it, so I guess it's kind of Christmassy. I hate the association of snow with Christmas, because like in video game winter levels, now every time it's like Christmas aesthetics and Christmas music. I mean, not every time, but back in the day when it mattered. Mario 64 has Christmas music. Banjo-Kazooie has this stupid Christmas level. Oh well. Oh gee. Simultaneously the girls nod their heads no. No. I guess maybe... Is it in Japan or is it... I feel like I've already asked this before. This is not skippable still. It is different. Well, the name does sound slightly familiar. Is it a popular movie? Gee, it's pretty popular. It came out in '82, I believe. Oh, come on! What? Don't tell me this is one of those classics that suck up jokes who think that tastes are superior you always talk about. Shut up, classics are the best. No, this isn't Citizen Kane. It's better. I know a lot of people will disagree with you on that. A lot is an understatement. Trust me though, this movie is amazing. Oh, how long is it? You know what? I would read just like their reactions to every popular movie that there is. Well, I mean, I would select the movies that I like. Like, make them watch fucking Jacob's Ladder, Event Horizon, Sunshine, fucking anything. Mission to Mars, even. Oh, hour and a half, I think. Fine, I'll watch it. Awesome, let me find the disc. Hereditary, Blair Witch Project. Most of those are on Christmas, though. Awesome. I guess Sunshine could be because on Earth isn't it snowed in because... Well, maybe just because it's winter coincidentally enough, but also sun is shining less. I forget if it was snowy in Sunshine on the Earth scenes. In the Earth scenes, rather, on Earth. Awesome, let me find the disc. Wait, Antroid, is it the Scary Movie Your Dad showed us back in middle school? The one with the snowman? No, it's not that. Also, we watched that. Which one with the snowman does she mean? Yeah, you don't remember? Apparently not. Weird. You'd think something like that would traumatize me. Girls let out a chuckle. Ah, here it is. What's this movie about? I'm a bunch of scientists in Antarctica. How is that scary? You'll see. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, Childs is the thing. No, he wasn't. McCready's jacket was outside. He was the one who attacked Fox. Fred Fox. And turned off the power. Well then. Where was Childs during the last scene? He said he ran after Blair. So obviously Blair infected him and then he hid outside while McCready and Knowles blew everything up. Besides, McCready passed the blood test. He could have stolen the blood from the fridge and then made the blood test thing up to trick everyone. Why would the thing expose Palmer then? To trick everyone, duh? That's why McCready is the thing. Well, perhaps neither of them were the thing. The thing is inside of all of us, really. There's a lot of inferences being made, but without solid evidence, you can't rule out the possibility. No, the director stated that one of them was infected. He just never said who. Oh, I see. I mean, I liked Windows. Oh, poor Windows, that's a bad way to go. Oh shit, that was not Sire, that was me. Oh, poor Windows, that's a bad way to go. Everything in this movie was a bad way to go? Gee, it's true enough. Although I prefer getting shot in the face over being thingified. The girls all nod their heads in agreement. Yes, we would all like to be shot in the head. Does anybody know what time it is? Almost 9. Oh goodness, I have to get going. Gee, me too. Thank you for having me, Antroid. It was a pleasure. Anytime, Yuri. Actually, you can come over any day you want. Natsuki, you too. Sayori, you too. Monica, hell, what the... Like, you two as well. You all can come up. Just, you know, arrange it so it's not more than one at a time. Anytime, Yuri. Have a good night. You too. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I'll go home too. Bye, Antroid. Bye, Sayori. Bye, Monica. Bye, Sayo and Moni. Mayo and Sonny. I'm sorry about earlier. It's fine, really. Which part is she sorry about now? I'm so used to her acting like she does that nothing stands out anymore. Thanks again for the box set. That's the best present I've gotten in years. Yeah, I know. Thank you for the utensils and the chocolate. You're welcome. Natsuki pushes her face into my chest. Thank you. I pat her head and gently run my fingers through her hair. This is dirty. Wordlessly, she slowly wraps her arms around my waist. At this point, I can hear my heart beating. It seems like an eternity before Natsuki finally lets go of me and our eyes meet. I'm gonna go. Okay, take care. About fucking time. She nods and heads for the door. No, wait, Natsuki! I have something I want to tell you. No, apparently not. House feels empty. Seems empty. More so than usual. Although I'm not really focused on the house, my main focus is on the girl who just left. What are we? I'm pretty sure I like her, but I don't know. Not knowing how to proceed definitely doesn't help things. No clue if she likes me back. Really? I'd like to be her boyfriend, but if there's one girl I definitely can't rush things with, it's Natsuki. Still, I'm excited. I can't wait to see how our relationship blossoms. Is there... I mean, I'm obviously, but I wonder if we're gonna get to the point... It obviously, by the way, was my unasked question whether it has room to blossom. Which obviously, but I wonder if we'll get the point where she is not soon anymore. Act 3, Trust. Didn't we make like no choices in Act 2? Okay, sure. Well, actually I had to save at the beginning of Christmas, so it's an easy place to reroll from if I need to, so I don't need to save here. Anyway, Act 3, with Yuri it was like old wounds or something, and it was really sinister. With Natsuki, Trust, I guess Trust to open up around us? That would be nice. Antroid, I don't know who this is. Mother? Wake up, sweetie! Huh? Mom? Good morning, sweetheart. You know, opposite motion, I throw off the covers and rush over to my mom, embracing her in a tight hug. When did you get here? I came in last night when you were sleeping. You were still asleep when I woke up, so I went out and got us coffee. French vanilla, just how you like it. I tightened my grip around her. Hell yeah, coffee. Free. You're the best, Mom. Yeah, I try. Okay, sweetheart, you're kinda choking me. Oh, sorry. Reluctantly, I let go of her. Here, let's have breakfast. We have a lot to catch up on. Oh, definitely. Mom and I head downstairs and into the kitchen. While she makes breakfast, I grab my coffee out the cup holder and sit down at the table. Antroid, do we not have any eggs? What? No, I bought some. They're in the way back, I'd assume. Ah, here we are. Don't know how I miss them considering how barren that fridge is. Oh. For a second I read it as if like, oh, you don't know how much I've missed eggs throughout my time abroad. When was the last time you went shopping? A week ago, maybe. I've actually started to pick up cooking, so usually there's more stuff in there. That explains why there were bell peppers in there. I've never seen you eat them in my life. They're actually really good in omelets. Really? Well, you'll have to make them for me sometime. I could make them right now if you want. No, it's alright. I've missed making breakfast for us, to be honest. You've been handling yourself alright, yes? Yes, Mom. Good. Mom continues to make breakfast as I slowly sip my coffee at the table. Eventually she comes over, plates of egg in hand. She sits down and we finally begin eating. So, what time did you come in last night? Well, my flight got here around 11 and I was home by 12. I expected you to be up when I got home, but you were sound asleep. Gee, I've been trying to get to bed earlier recently. Cooking, going to bed at a reasonable time. Excuse me, but what did you do with my son? We both chuckle. In all seriousness, I'm glad you're taking better care of yourself, Antroid. Although I never expected you to get into cooking. It's kinda convenient that both Yuri and Natsuki got us into cooking, but I wonder if Sayuri is gonna do it. And if not, I guess, I mean, this is different dialogue as well. Not the same as on the Yuri route. Presumably we mentioned Natsuki to her directly. But we see Sayuri apparently can't cook and she burns everything ever, so maybe we'll have to pick up cooking just to pick up her slack or something. What prompted it exactly? Well. Mama raised an eyebrow at me. Oh, bro. Oh, I know why. You have a girlfriend, don't you? What? No! I don't have a girlfriend yet. Ooh. Antroid, tell me everything. Alright. So her name is Natsuki. We met in the literature club and we've been hanging out for a while now. She likes manga, so that's what we mainly talk about. Ah, she sounds like your type of girl, Antroid. Yeah, she is, especially because she is like for half my age visually. She's also really into baking. We made cupcakes together one time, actually. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't told you about the festival. The festival? What happened? Okay, so you know how my school has a culture festival every year, right? Mm-hmm. The president of the literature club, Monica, made us do a poetry performance during the festival to attract members. Natsuki and I made cupcakes for the festival. Everything was going great, but then a bunch of idiots decided to come and see the performance. God damn it, the one thing we didn't want is people coming in to see the performance. The entire time they were talking, laughing, throwing food, they were just being assholes. Language, young man? Sorry, but that's the best way to describe it. Anyway, they completely ruined our performance. It was an absolute mess. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. And right after that, Natsuki and Monika got in a huge argument over the performance. It was nasty, Mom, let me tell you. Oh, blood was flying. Monika was being all stuck up and icy, and Natsuki wasn't having any of it. So I'm guessing if we side with Monika, she says something different here. But I wonder if that just completely disables the Natsuki route or just sets it up for a bad ending. It was not a fun day. Why'd you stay after that? If I were you, I would have left immediately. I hate drama. Gee, I did consider it. But Natsuki and Sai really enjoyed me being in the club, so I decided to stay. Really? Did Natsuki say that? Well, not technically, no. My mother shakes her head. Just ask her out already, Antroid. You obviously really like her, and it sounds like she likes you too. Well, I did try. Oh, did she say no? Well, she didn't say no, but... Did you try? I don't recall anything yesterday that would constitute as trying. I don't know if I should say this. Ooh, tell me what happened. Only if you promise to keep this between us. Oh, come on, how bad could it be? Mom, it's not what you think it is, trust me. Alright, sweetheart, I promise. Thank you. Anyway, I invite Natsuki over so we could make bentos together for lunch. I'd been planning on asking her out for weeks and I was gonna do it then. But we were just talking and she brought up some heavy stuff. Was that when I was sick? I guess maybe he's just not talking about that. Her parents' divorce, her mom leaving, stuff like that. It was surprising. Anyway, I knew asking her out right there and then was a bad idea, so I dropped it. Haven't brought it up since. That does not count as, like, even nearly asking out or anything like that. That's not what I expected. Well, once she brought it up, what did you say? I'm not entirely sure. I was sick when it happened, so everything's a bit fuzzy. I know that I said that I'm always gonna be there for her. That's about it, though. I don't know, man. I don't know, man, Mom. What the heck are you supposed to say in a situation like that? I wouldn't know, sweetie. You did the right thing, however. I'm proud of you. To be honest, I'm torn, Mom. How so? Well, I really like Natsuki, but at the same time, do I really want to deal with something as serious as that? Oh, Mother's gonna spank us after that. Am I even mature enough? Oh, maybe that, maybe that's a good reason to doubt, but still. I have to deal with that. Is it selfish of me to not date her because I don't want to deal with her problems? I just don't know what to do, Mom. I need some advice. Well, sweetie, I don't think you're being selfish. Mom moves into the seat directly next to me and puts a reassuring hand on my shoulder. Uh-oh. Am I either sensing a weakness? It's good that you're admitting that you don't think you're ready for something like this. Most teenage boys just rush into relationships without ever thinking about it if they can support their partner. Even then, I don't really see why her parents' divorce is so paramount to deciding whether or not you to date. Well, there is more to it. She said that due to money problems since the divorce, her dad's been having some problems supporting them. Oh. Well, is it serious? No, it's just a small problem that happens from time to time. If only you knew, unless that's actually true. Like when I ran out of money for food. Well, that's because you spent it on Manger, dear. We don't mention that. Mom and I both chuckle. The laughter lifts some of the tension out of the air, which is a relief. Well, when that happened to Natsuki, do you think she can be there? Do you think you can be there for her? And happens, not happened. Gee, I think so. Then you have nothing to worry about, sweetheart. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Mom. I give you a grateful smile. I love you. I love you too, sweetie. I'm glad you came home. It's really great seeing you again. And you, sweetheart. So how's Sayori been? Sayori, oh, she's been great. We've been hanging out a lot more recently. It's been really fun, actually. I'm not surprised. You two were almost inseparable as kids. Remember when you two got stuck up in the tree? Yes, I remember. I can feel my cheeks turn bright red. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. Sayori brought that up at the Christmas party a couple of days ago. You had a Christmas party? Yeah, it was actually really fun. All the girls from the club came over and we did Secret Santa together. Santa got really lucky that night. Natsuki got me this manga box that I've been wanting for a while, which is pretty sweet. Sounds like she really knows you, huh? Guess you could say that, gee. Oh, speaking of Christmas presents, Mom reached into her work bag, which she had placed next to the table. Here we go, Antroid. Merry Christmas. Mom! I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's a brand new handheld games console of an unspecified brand. I felt really bad for missing Christmas this year, and I know how much you're into your video games, so here we are. Mom, this is awesome! Now I can finally play Ocarina of Time 3D! Thanks a lot! Quickly stand up and give her a big hug. A sly smile forms on my mother's face. I knew you'd like it. Ooh. I knew. Yes. Anyway, I'm curious about this literature club of yours. What do you do there? Mostly we just hang out and do literature things. Obviously. Define literature things, dear. You know, like reading and writing poems and stuff. So are there reading assignments or anything like that? Well, Monica does this thing where we all write a poem and get feedback on it. You've written poetry, what the? Disowned immediately. I can tell by the tone of her voice that she finds me being a poet hilarious. Yes, I have. You're gonna have to show it to me sometime. Yeah, that's not happening. Alright, sweetie, I'm gonna go lie down for a bit. I need to process these news. I'm still tired from the flight. We could go shopping later though, just like old times. That sounds like fun. Good to hear. Can I trust you to do the dishes? Yeah, sure. Gee. You're such a good boy. I know. With that, Mom ends up the stairs, leaving me with the dirty plates from our breakfast. I don't mind doing the dishes though, it's something I've gotten used to doing when I'm alone. Speaking of which, I'm already dreading the next time when Mom leaves on another business trip. It'll be hard readjusting to living by myself again, I can already tell. Guess that means I should enjoy my time with her now. Fully. Yes. It's been a few hours since Mom and I spoke in the kitchen. Spoke. My fingers have been nervously fiddling with my new... no, not with the console, with my phone. Man, I really want to ask Natsuki, but something's just holding me back. There's a knock on the door. Have you asked her yet? Not quite, nah. She looks down at the phone in my hands. You know, I told once that if you never ask, the answer is always no. Actually, if you never ask, there is no answer, but you know... It's more or less equal, I guess. What's the worst that could happen? She says no. She won't, sweetie. Just don't say anything stupid and you'll be fine. But that's my specialty. You cannot make me deny my identity. She laughs and shakes her head. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Dinner will be ready soon. I notice she departs. Anxiety wells up in my chest as I hesitantly boot up my phone. Only 32 minutes into the stream do I decide to go and look over at OBS to see if my volume levels are actually working, and yes, they are working. If you couldn't tell, the sound should be working fine. I look for Natsuki's contact, which isn't hard to find since she was the last person I texted. I take a deep breath. Don't mess this up, Antroid. Actually, it's good for me to take a deep breath as well, because I think I start yawning because I'm just talking so much and not breathing enough. It's oxygen deprivation, not sleepiness. I begin texting her. Hey. Hey, what's up? You know, because it's text on the phone, I can read everything, and anyways, it's, you know, it's the same font and everything. Just hanging out, you know. Yeah, I haven't done anything today, it's been fun. Lord, I can imagine. So, are you good to talk? Yeah, what's up? How do I word this? Alright, well, you've seen my poetry, and you know I'm not good with words. So I'm just gonna be straight with you. I like you, Natsuki, in that way. And it's time to go hang ourselves in Sayori's house. That can't be good. Wait, she's typing. Jesus, must be a long message. And then we get lol. Never before have ellipses given me so much anxiety. I mean, like, you want to date and stuff? Yeah, that. Sure. Was gonna ask you out anyway, but this also works, lol. Really? Alright, cool. Since it's still the weekend, technically, you want to get dinner tomorrow? Sure. Alright, I'll text the details later. Peace. Oh, peace! See ya. She said yes. I have a girlfriend now. Mom! What? She said yes! See, I told you! I'm proud of you, sweetie! Thank you! I did it! My first, but hopefully not the last. Just when I thought I'd be single forever too. Not bad, Antroid, not bad at all. And immediately just fucking switch off and go to sleep. Whoop. I feel bad skipping that scene, honestly, but you know what? I've seen it enough times. Well, today's the day. It's time for my first official date with Natsuki. Yeah, we're going out during the Christmas party. Well, it wasn't a date, so to speak. This time it'll be official. We're going out to dinner and everything. I can practically hear my heart beating. I look upon... no. I took upon myself to freshen up a bit beforehand. I went dressed a bit nicer than usual. I feel like I'm like very successfully like shutting something that in my throat that makes it just sound like that. But it hurts like hell, man. It's a special occasion, isn't it? Anyway, I'm actually quite pleased with how I look. Knowing Natsuki though, she'll probably make fun of me for cleaning up. It's not like I mind though, that's just who she is. Playful jabs at each other make a good portion of our banter. The rest of it is about my anger. Not that that's a bad thing, mind you. Anyway, it's about 6:30, Natsuki will be here any minute. I got her a box of complimentary chocolates. That's what you're supposed to do on the first date, right? Well, yes, if you believe romance movies. Regardless, I know that Natsuki will appreciate it for one reason or another, because she needs the energy, man. She needs the sugar. I bought it 2 days ago and it's been sitting on my desk ever since. It's probably melted to hell. And I quickly head upstairs and go into my room. To my surprise, I don't see the box where I left it. Did it fall on the floor or something? I scanned the floor next to my desk, near my desk, to no avail. Maybe I put it on my bed. I tear off the covers, only to find nothing. Searching the blanket I threw on the floor also turns up fruitless. You say that turns up fruitless? I think it's like proves fruitless. Where the hell did it go? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Hello, Antroid. Nope, you're not kidding. Oh. Reluctantly, I head downstairs toward the door. As I pass by the kitchen, a small yellow box on the counter catches my eye. It's the chocolates! I must have brought them downstairs and then forgot about it. Or maybe it's my mother. Meddles in my things. Natsuki's right, I am an idiot. With newly instilled confidence, I open the door to greet her. Hey, what's up? Hey, you look lovely. Shut the fuck up. I can't help but laugh. Here, come on in. Natsuki steps inside and follows me to the kitchen. Manager's mom comes out and was like, Antroid, are you really dating a toddler? What the hell's wrong with you? And Natsuki just murders her. Here, I got you these. I hand her the box. It's a first date, so this seemed like the right thing to do. Yeah, no, it's... thank you. I didn't get you anything. That's alright. That's fine. I guess you don't like me. Yeah, guess we'll head out. Yeah, sure. Yeah. When did I meet the mom? I don't remember. Well, this is interesting so far. We haven't talked since we left the house and Natsuki has been avoiding eye contact with me for a while now. Things are really awkward. I rack my brain for ways to break the tension, but nothing comes to me. Where are we going anyway? I was just thinking we could go to this cafe in the city. Yeah, that sounds good. They better have ice cream. Ice cream? This is a bit cold for that. Doesn't matter, I'm getting ice cream. Well, if you're sure. I am. Hopefully they have strawberry. Strawberry, excuse me? Yeah, what's wrong with strawberry? It's not cookies and cream, that's what. I have not actually tried cookies and cream ice cream, but I feel like it would be completely not to my taste. Strawberry is actually nice. If it's like real and not just like tiny droplets of it in vanilla ice cream. Which is good, but disappointing when you want strawberry. Cookies and cream, are you an idiot? Probably, but at least I have good taste in ice cream. Natsuki giggles. Sure. If I wanted cookies, I'd get actual cookies. Good point. Not some vanilla ice cream knockoff. It's, you know what, maybe with ice cream, it's not really my specialty, but with tea with the scent or taste or whatever you want to call it, of like pastries, apart from one that has like blueberry muffin scent taste, which, you know, for reasons I just like, the result of tea is like chocolate, biscuits, like what the fuck? Who wants tea with the taste of the thing to eat with tea? Oh, you like strawberry, your opinion regarding ice cream doesn't count. Shut the hell up, dude. Exactly, Natsuki understands me. Alright, we're here. That seems nice. Gee, I've been here a couple of times with Yuri and Sayori and Monica. And my mom. My mom and I sometimes come here whenever she's in town. It's not very often though. She has good taste then. Ah, she sure does. In men. A hostess calls out to us to sit wherever actually, not whenever, we want. Natsuki quickly shoots the table next to the window as she slips her coat onto the back of the seat. We both sit down and talk for a bit while we decide on what to order. Natsuki decides on sashimi with strawberry ice cream for dessert, naturally. I just go with a nice miso soup and carrot salad. Carrots only? I guess there must be some other things there, because carrots are boring as fuck. We put our orders into the ticket machine and sit back down. So, read the new series recently? Well, there was this one series I picked up, but I couldn't stand reading it. Was it that bad? Yep, it was called Missions of Love. I wonder, I mean, I'm guessing the same logic as with the movies before. Or I guess that one movie, that was not the thing. Probably a real thing. Then again, the Parfait Ghosts are not a real thing, I'm fairly certain. Which is also interesting, like why? Why wouldn't they pick a real manga for her? Because they pick real poets and stuff for Monica to mention. I guess maybe in the main game it was because Monica... Then didn't Yuri bring up some real people in the base game? I don't know. But it would make sense if only Monica did it, because... actually it wouldn't, because how would Monica know like real world stuff? Maybe it was programmed, because they do have a lot of knowledge of like the world within the game, so maybe it just has the same people in it. Best not even try to think about this stuff because it's pointless. It was about this girl, Yukina, who's sort of like Yuri. Oh, I see why. The whole thing was about how Yukina started blackmailing this popular guy Shiguri into doing romantic stuff. That sounds illegal. It probably was. It was so boring though. It was literally just manga tropes, nothing else. I read about 4 volumes, but like nothing happened. One of the reasons I love Parfait Ghosts so much is because there's always something happening, there's always character development. In Missions of Love, there was just filler. Well, filler is necessary for world and character development, except when there wasn't any development, or I guess without when. Reminds me of Sword Art Online. Oh, don't get me started on Sword Art Online. I actually have not seen anything SAO related, so I have no opinion, and I have no plans to either. So much fluff, you'd think it was a marshmallow. Haha, that's a good one. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Nice tea. I'm spitefully drinking tea after her... Actually, no. I should be spiting my character because he has terrible taste in ice cream this time. I disagreed with Natsuki hard on something yesterday, I think. We continue to talk about manga. I guess today about horror as well. About manga until our food finally comes out from the other end. The soup is alright, nothing really to write home about. I do like the salad, however, despite it being, a salad. It doesn't take long for us to finish our food. I head up to the register to pay while Natsuki waits outside. Oof, that'll do some damage to my wallet. But it's for Natsuki, so it's worth it. Natsuki. What's the honorific we should use? Chan? Natsuki-chan probably? I don't know. Ooh, that cold hits you like a brick, eh? Yeah, it's freezing up. If you're too cold, we don't have to walk around, No, I'm fine. I thought he was going like, let's share one coat. You're tiny, you're fit in my coat. I have, lost weight recently. Because of all the fucking salads I apparently eat. I smile to myself. Natsuki definitely strikes me as a kind to never show any weakness even if she was freezing cold. With that, we start walking around the city. She obviously has no fat layer. Yuri might have though. It's been snowing a lot today, so there's less people out and about than usual. You don't say, it's deserted, it's a ghost town. Actually, the time appears to be frozen as well. It may be cold, but it's still really nice out. Yeah, definitely. Do you like winter, or are you more of a summer kind of girl? Let me guess. Oh. I was half right. I used to hate winter, but it's definitely grown on me. It is hot chocolate season after all. Exactly. Speaking of which, wanna go get some? Oh, I'm always down to get some. Oh, you mean hot chocolate. Fuck. Yeah, sure, sounds like. That's how it sounds like. That's the sound of hot chocolate. 1 second. Hello? Hey, sweetie. Oh, hey, mom, what's up? Are you still on that date? Gee, we just finished up lunch and we're going to get hot chocolate. And then we're gonna get hot coffee. Well, I'm glad to hear you're done with lunch, because you need to go get home. What? Why? There's a severe winter weather warning right now, and I don't want you walking home in a blizzard. Oh, come on, Mom, it's really not that bad out. Honestly, like, I guess we don't really get, like, super hard blizzards most of the time. But what is the danger of walking home in a blizzard? Really? The worst snow can do, it's less bad than the heavy rain. The worst snow can do is get in your eye a little bit. Or I guess a blizzard just means a big strong wind and the surfaces you walk on are slippery, but still, it shouldn't be that bad. Don't argue with me, Android, I'm not gonna let you freeze out there. Or is it like implying that it's just colder during a blizzard? I mean, I guess, you know, wind movement makes it colder overall, but there's a limit to that, I'm pretty sure. Mom, I'll be fine. My word is final, Android. I'm sorry to interrupt you today, but I don't want you hurting yourself. Understand? I sigh. Yes, Mom, I understand. Oof. In front of Natsuki, too. Good, I'll see you soon. I love you. Love, man. What's wrong? There's a severe weather warning right now. Probably a blizzard. Yeah, that's not surprising. What about it, though? My mom wants me to come home now before I get caught in the storm. Sorry. It's okay, I have to get home too. Alright, well, I had fun today. Yeah, I had a good time. I'll text you. Alright, see ya. Bye. I was once again with Natsuki, I expected it to be harder, but it's just like straightforward and easy, much more so than with Yuri. So, I'm not disappointed in the Natsuki route, but I was expecting more struggle challenge. It's like easy mode. I should have picked get them each nose again. I should have picked Natsuki first. Ah, finally it's lunchtime. But then with Yuri maybe I would have had like trouble keeping up interest. Until, you know, the Sire playthrough, which is the ultimate final one. Today has not been the best day so far. Not only did I wake up late and wasn't able to say bye to Mom, but I forgot to finish my research paper for history. Luckily Sakurai gave me an extension on my paper, so I have till Friday to finish it. I'll definitely have enough time to finish, given I don't procrastinate. Regardless, I'm extremely hungry right now. I'm assuming that last sentence was meant like, provided I don't procrastinate, not given, because it's not like our character just became like a star student. I enter the club room and see Natsuki sitting in our usual spot. Strange, usually I get to the club room before her, as her class is all the way across the school. Looks like the other girls aren't here yet either. Hey there! Hey there, gorgeous. Oh hey, what's up? I'm tired and hungry, so you know, the usual. Yeah, tell me about it. How's your day been so far? Not the best. School's not been the easiest recently. Oh, that sucks. My teachers have been loading up on homework too. I don't see why either. Exams don't start for like a while. Probably just to spite us. Yeah, I can see a couple of my teachers doing that. A bunch of them are real jerks. Who? Tanaka-sensei for one. He's so mean. Oh gee, I had him for math last year. He only likes the smart kids, which meant I was basically on his shit list. Yeah, I noticed that too. You are an idiot. He's nice to me, but he always yells at my friends for no good reason. Interesting. For me it was the exact opposite. I've never been really good at math anyway. Yeah, I'm alright at it. I'm not in any advanced classes, that's for sure. To be honest, I don't really try in classes like science or history. Like, what real-world application does knowing stuff about ancient Greece have? It's interesting! Come on! Well, historians have to know all that stuff. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be a historian. You never know where life takes you. You might accidentally end up a historian. It's just stupid that we have to learn stuff like that. How is knowing about mitosis gonna get me a job? Don't ask me, man. I'm just here to eat lunch. Oh, same. Oh, that reminds me. Natsuki reaches in her bag and pulls out a handful of protein bars. Here, I got one for you. Oh, thanks. Where'd you get these? Yeah, vending machines. Oh, okay. Not home cooked. I guess I'll force myself to eat it. I take a bite out of the bar, the dark chocolate and salty almonds, while good dry up my mouth. I wash the bar down with a swig from my water bottle. That was good. I've never had that one before. What brand is this? I pick up my wrapper and examine it. Wait, our vending machines don't have this brand? I got them from some different vending machines, okay? Jeez. Different vending machines? Oh, Monica gave her them. Natsuki, where do you actually get this from? Oh, fine, I got them from the store. You happy now? So why do you say vending machines then? Why are you so prank today? Can't you just back off for once? I'm startled by Natsuki raising her voice, despite her... Oh, I almost misread that word completely, with like only a couple similar letters there. Let's say like F-E beginning. Feisty nature. It's not often that she shouts at me. Ahaha. Natsuki, this may just be something really small and stupid, but I need you to be 100% honest with me, you know? Where did you get these protein bars from? Fine, I stole them. You what? I stole them, okay? I was really hungry and I wanted food and I didn't have money, so I stole them. I hate myself for doing it, but it just hurt so much I couldn't take it. Just break up with me. I know you don't want to date a criminal. Oh. Bad girls are even better. Is this for real? My girlfriend just admits she shoplifted. What the hell am I supposed to say in a situation like this? Is that actually that big a deal? I guess, I mean, maybe it would be. I don't know how I would react in real life, but in fiction, just everything, like the standard for crazy is much higher, so... Okay. Well, I know what my choice is, but knowing this fucking mode, it's gonna be this one being right. But I'm gonna go with my heart. And not think about it, because the heart does not think. It's alright, I understand. You had to do it, right? Yeah, I had no other choice. I mean, unless it's gonna be like Fury, where we just like pressure her to stop stealing, I guess. I didn't know it was a big thing. But we pressure her, and she doesn't. And then she just tries a little bit harder and makes money. Actually, no, she doesn't have a job or anything. Or I guess she tries a little bit harder and just deal with not eating as much. I don't know. I'm gonna be mad if that was not the right choice. Yeah, it's okay, Natsuki. I know your home situation is exactly ideal, so I don't blame you for doing something classic? Drastic. I don't approve of your shoplifting, though. I know you're in a tough spot, so I guess I understand, but I need to come to me if anything like this happens again, okay? Okay. I don't want you doing this unless it is absolutely the last option. Alright, I'll try to come to you. This is slightly controlling, but at the same time, it's understandable. I guess. He could be saying the same just to a friend, even. Because it's just general good life advice. But it's applicable to her because we have an alternative. Instead of just like, no, starve rather than steal, bitch. Thank you for being understanding. Thank you for a lot of things. Anything for you, Madame Leflower. Natsuki gently grabs my hands and looks up at me. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I'm glad you're my boyfriend. And it's just like Yuri and Sayori and Monica just burst in. What? I'm glad you're my girlfriend. I gotta get going. See you at the literature club. Are we not at the I guess we're having lunch break, right? Why? Wait, are we? I could have sworn. How far is the history gonna go? Fuck, not far enough. I could have sworn it's like the other girls usually. I mean, no. Something. Oh, the other girls aren't here yet. I think it said. And do they all meet together at the lunch break? I feel like they don't even have lunch at the same time. There was something about lunch periods before. Confused. Oh, hi, Antroid. Didn't you see you walk in? Hey, Monica, what's up? Well, besides school, not much. Exams aren't for a couple of months, but still. How have you been? Yeah, alright. Things have been kinda hectic lately. Interesting you say that, Antroid Poodle. Why is that? Oh, don't act dumb. You know what I'm talking about. Monica looks around to make sure no one is listening. I know about Natsuki. What did she tell you? Oh no, she didn't tell me anything. A friend of mine told me about you two on the weekend, the day the blizzard came through. It's my mother, isn't it? I know you're dating. Alright, that. That's a relief. I thought she also knew about Natsuki's problem. Yes, we're dating. Haha, you don't say. It's about time anyway. What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Okay, everyone, please come to the front. We were just casually talking about this with all the other girls in the room as well? This day does not make any sense, goddamn. The girls all stop what they're doing and join Monica and I. So, it's the new year and we need to discuss the club's plans for the rest of the school year. For the rest of our lives. I know it's not the funnest thing to do, but it's important. Firstly, I think we should start doing daily poems again. There's a murmur of agreement between the girls. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. It's been a while since we last shared, so it'll be interesting to see how much everyone has grown. I don't think anyone was really... I mean, maybe Natsuki and Yuri, but... I don't know if Monica Sayuri or me, the MC, have been doing poems just for ourselves in the meantime. It's not doom mapping, it's not fun to do. I mean, I guess it is fun to do, but I didn't think anyone else was as into it. Yeah! Alright, let's see some poems. What else? Maybe we could do a book talks or something like that. There's certainly no shortage of book variety in the club. Gee, I like that idea. Thoughts? I like it! I'll do it as long as I can recommend the stuff I read. Of course, you're not the only manga lover in the club. Looking at you, Antroid. Oh yeah, guilty as charged. Natsuki looks funny as hell with the beard. I'm gonna save here. Natsuki with a beard, save. Book talk sound cool though. We could make it like a weekly thing. Oh yeah, like a weekly thing, yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. Weekly book talks. We could also use them to advertise for our club. How? I noticed a slight hesitation when the girls and Monica mentioned advertising. Oh, don't know about advertising, Monica. I think some people here are fine with just us in the club. Don't you guys want this club to grow at all? Ah, this again. Well, yeah, but look at the festival and how that turned out. Natsuki has a point. It may not be wise to immediately jump to advertising our book talks. What about we give it some time, see if the book talks are fun, and go from there? Yeah, I'm with Antroid. Just give it some time, Monica. Alright, we'll wait and see. So, just to recap. We're gonna start doing poems again, and we're gonna start doing book talks every week. Is everyone alright with that? Yeah! Sounds good! Of course. No complaints here. Great! Well, with that sorted, we have a little bit of time to spare. Why don't we make a start on our poems? Not a murmur of agreement. Well, back to the grind. 57. Well, I'm gonna go over an hour and then we'll see. Yes. It's finally Friday. I swear the week always feels slower when you're doing something fun on the weekend. Natsuki and I made plans to go on another date a couple days ago, and it's been the only thing on my mind since. Plus, today is the day. Currently, I'm waiting for Natsuki outside the school. She said she had to get something from her locker and that I should meet her outside. I've been waiting for about 5 minutes though. Our school isn't that big, so I don't think it should take that long. Uh-oh. Is it the nightmare? No. Didn't the nightmare start with this picture, or was it all black? I don't remember. Hey! Oh, there you are. Sorry for taking so long, I ran into a friend. You have a friend? I mean, yeah, she does have a friend. Is it right, ready to go? Yep. Alright, right behind you. Natsuki starts for her house, and I follow right beside her. So, how was school today? It was good, actually. Played a bunch of review games in history. I totally destroyed everyone. Haha, you sound confident. You owe me 1,000 yen if you don't get 100. What? No way! Not so confident now, huh? Oh, shut up. I'm kidding. You'll do fine. Gee, I know. How was your day? It was right. Nothing out of the ordinary. I am an interesting person as usual, I see. Sakurai wasn't here today, so history was really boring. The time period between the two world wars should be a lot more interesting, but without Sakurai... Oh, we're learning about the Han Dynasty. Oh, I remember that. Vaguely. That's not that bad, especially compared to when we learned about the That unit was so boring. I know, right? The only thing I remember from that unit was how I fell asleep in class. Natsuki giggles. I wish I could fall asleep in class. Yeah, it was nice. Alright, this is my stop. I'll see you at the restaurant. See ya! Natsuki heads off in the other direction while I go inside to change. Looks like it's gonna rain, so I grab my raincoat out of the closet. I place it next to the door and head upstairs. What to wear, what to wear. I think I'll go for a chill look today. I rummage through my closet and find a nice pair of jeans and my grey pullover. I put them on my bed while I go and take a shower. Alright, this is the place. I wonder if Natsuki's here already. Oh, there she is. I wave to her as I wait for the hostess. She notices me and waves back. The hostess comes over and I tell her I'm with Natsuki. She motions for me to sit down and says a waiter will be with us shortly. Hi, Antroid. Hey there, you look nice. Thanks, you look nice too. Even if you are soaked. Ah, gee, it started coming down bad. I'm glad this place isn't that far from my house. Yeah, that's always a bonus. So how have you been? Alright, you? Better now that you're here. Natsuki's face turns bright red as she avers her eyes. Shut up, dummy! I can't help but smile. You know I hate it when you say stuff like that in public. And if it's not in public? You already know the answer to that. Do I though? I don't remember if she said it. Oi, what the fuck, new follow? I'm gonna watch the number of followers and see if you unfollow immediately like some people do. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. But thanks. Well, I have an idea. Yeah, wipe that smirk off your face before I smack it off. Alright. What are you gonna get? Natsuki examines the menu. I think I'll get salmon nigiri with a side of vegetable tempura. You? I should have maybe not pronounced that word. Probably just fatty tuna, that word. N-word. Natsuki's eyes nearly pop out of her head. What? But isn't it expensive? Oh, I'm loaded. Well, it's not like we're at a super high-end restaurant. Plus, I always get this. You don't like trying new things, do you? I wouldn't go as far as to say that. But gee, I'm not really an experimental kind of guy. I like to keep things simple, you know? Like you're simple. Yeah, I understand that. I'm sort of in the middle. I like trying new things, but I also get really comfortable with things I'm used to. There's a lot of things I want to do when I finally graduate. Really, like what? Well, first I want to start working again. You know, like a waiter or cashier or something that pays. Then, I don't know, maybe I'll go to university and get an associate's degree so I can get like an office job. Maybe a secretary. I don't think you need a college degree to be a secretary. You think so? Yeah, my mom worked as a secretary while she was getting her business degree. All you need is a high school diploma, I think. Ah, cool. Good for you for having a plan and stuff like that. I'm a year ahead of you and I still have no idea what to do with my life. Well, you don't really need one till third year. But you don't have any clue, really. Well, nothing definitive of that thought out. But I have a couple ideas. Most likely I'll just do what my mom does. Sure. Right. What does she do anyway? I don't know exactly what. I'm gonna do the same. I don't really care. I don't know what I'm doing. So that works out. But she's a businesswoman of sorts. She's always on business trips though, being away from home all the time. I'd have to think about it. Do you talk to her much? We talk over the phone sometimes. At least I get to talk to her. I haven't heard a word from my dad since the divorce. Yeah, same thing with my mom. Speaking of which, how is that whole situation going? It's getting better. Really? That's good to hear. You remember what we talked about, right? Yeah, I remember. Gee, I remember. And now I haven't, thank you very much. I'm sorry for prying, but this is just because I care about you, okay? But this is just because, okay. Yeah, I know. Thanks again for being understanding on Tuesday. Of course. The waiter finally comes up to us and takes our order. After he leaves, Natsuki and I continue to talk. We talk about our life plans, tell stories about our families, and discuss my anger, of course. Eventually, the waiter returns with the sushi platter. She places it down and walks off. Ooh, that looks really good. Man, it's been too long since I've had sushi. Yeah, same here. I mentally shoved my foot in my mouth as I realized it's probably been way longer since Natsuki's had sushi. Huh. Pathetic. Looking at your... maybe I should have branched out this time. Seriously, that's what you get for sticking with the same boring old choices. I can't believe you're tired of freaking fatty tuna though. Hey, it's possible to have too much of a good thing. Let's switch our meals. Okay, Bruce Wayne. You're tired of carrying around such a huge wallet, I can help you with that too. Hi, it's not like I totally splurged on this though. Yeah, that's because you just ordered a bunch of the same... Keep talking and nobody explodes. You wouldn't dare? Oh yeah? Using my chopsticks, I quickly snatch a piece of Natsuki's sushi and shove it in my mouth. Hopefully it doesn't get followed by any sort of finger licking again. Well, I mean, this mod erased the finger licking last time, so that's good, that's promising. About 2 seconds later, I choke as a bit of rice goes down the wrong way. I didn't hold back my sputtering coughs while Natsuki laughs at me. Ah, that's what you get. Hispanic, I'm taking one of your... Fair enough. Pretty good trade either way. Guess it was worth almost choking to death, huh? Hey, that's a bit dramatic. Just the guy with snot and rice covering his face. Natsuki laughs as I quickly wipe off my mouth. That's better. I roll my eyes and continue eating my sushi. I consider making a joke about Natsuki's baking. What kind of joke would that be? I genuinely can't think of what type of joke you would have made about her baking. I just have no sense of humor, apparently. But you don't make fun of Natsuki's baking, even as a joke. And then I keep my mouth shut and continue eating. A couple minutes pass and Natsuki's already finished. I, meanwhile, haven't even touched my... yet. Jeez, you're a slow eater. No, you're just a fast eater. I was hungry. I still am, kinda. Nuts? Yeah. You know, you don't have to ask me, go right ahead. Natsuki stays slightly before she picks her chopsticks back up and takes a piece of the... Between the two of us eating it, the sushi is gone before I know it. Natsuki and I talk for a bit after we finish, then we head up to pay. Here, I can pay. No, my treat. No, you always buy dinner. Let me do it. How about we split it 50-50? Oh, fine, next time though I'm paying for it. Alright, next time I'm gonna order chewing gum and some water. We split the check and head outside together. Oh, it started snowing. That was really low voice for Natsuki. I guess it stopped down below zero. Dropped, not stopped. It dropped down below zero while we were eating. Yeah. Hey, Natsuki? Mind if I do something stupid? What? As soon as Natsuki finished talking, I gently grab her cheek and pull her in for a kiss. That was pretty stupid. I mean, maybe not, but after so much fish. A second after our lips touch, I feel a soft hand on my cheek and another wrapped around my neck. Maybe I was not that stupid. I wrap my hands around her waist and pull her closer to me. Just as I think she's gonna pull away, I feel her jamming her tongue into my mouth. Holy fuck. Just to make... I mean, this is not NSFW, but just to make sure... Yes. I mean, it's nudity. It's not... Censor is questionable. But this is not questionable. This is fine. It's no hand-holding, yes. Hand-holding. Our tender kiss quickly evolves into essentially a make-out session. It seems like an eternity before she pulls away, yet it also felt extremely short. She's just that hungry. She just wants even more, just like the fish flavor. Natsuki and I lock eyes, both of us trying to catch our breaths. That's a new face. Natsuki! That was... Yeah, you don't have to say it. Yeah, I guess I'll see you later. Yeah, see ya. And Antroid? That's also a new face, I think. Yeah. We should do this more often, whoa? I feel... This also looks kind of unusual. Compared to her usual smiling face. But it might be a whole combination of, you know, the outfit and the little sweat drop thing that I don't think usually sits on her normal face. Natsuki smiles and heads in the opposite direction. Wow, who knew she was such a tease? Well, I'm gonna be thinking about this for the rest of the life. I better get going. Okay, day over an hour. I'm gonna stop. Cause it's Haiti time on Friday, and I've got to make up all that progress from the stream, by which I mean, you know, do the blue section and the yellow section and everything, and make the map of the yellow section. So that's what I'm gonna do now for like an hour before I go to sleep, and tomorrow for the whole evening probably, depending on how long it takes. It shouldn't be actually as hard as the first time I had to do it, but anyway, so yeah, that's gonna be that. And with this, I'm gonna stop. I'm very happy that I've dropped no frames today, so that was nice. I guess it is really just random. Oh well, so Natsuki's calling. That's gonna be our next beginning, resume point. Ending now.